closed up the temple, and he said, now you've seen the diamond. And he took me back through the jungle. We got in that canoe, and we started to paddle away from the island. And as we were paddling away, I kept hearing it. Don't touch the purple ape. Don't touch the purple ape. Don't touch the purple ape. And I paddled all the way back. We paddled all the way back to the other shore. And we paddled all the way back to the other shore. We beached the canoes, and we got out of the canoes. We walked up the 22 steps.
23?
Yeah, the 23 steps, because there was added one. All the way to the top of the house. We opened up the big oak door, and we got into the basement, and then we came out of the basement right on top of Mount Peter, and then we came back into Greenwood Lake. And I said, sir, thank you very much for showing me the world's biggest diamond. And I came back home. And I came back home all the way up to where I live right now. And I just sort of went to bed, and I started to think about it. And unfortunately, I couldn't get it out of my mind.
Oh no.
I said, what would happen if? And so therefore, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I got out of bed. Nobody knew where I was going. I crept out of Glendale Road. I ran all the way down through town. And I ran all the way up to the top of Mount Peter.
Did you hear Grandpa ran?
Yeah, I ran. Yes, I was much slimmer then, and I ran. And I went all the way up to the top of Mount Peter. I found that house. I opened up the door. I went down into the basement. I opened up that big oak door. I walked down the 23 steps. And when I got to the beach of the lake, underneath the underground lake, I found the canoe, and I kept hearing this. Don't touch the purple lake. Don't touch the purple lake. Don't touch the purple lake. So I got in the canoe, and I started paddling as fast as I could.
Don't touch the purple lake.
I started paddling as fast as I could until I got to the other side of the lake. And then when I got to the other side of the lake, I was in that dense jungle, and I made my way through the dense jungle with all the leaves and all the brush, and I was going towards that temple because I had to see the purple lake. I had to see that temple again. I had to see that diamond again. And I get all the way up till I found the temple, and there was the two purple apes sitting there guarding the temple. And I just kept hearing them. Don't touch the purple ape.
Don't touch the purple ape. Don't touch the purple ape.
Guess what happened?
What?
Touch the purple ape.
I touched the purple ape. When I touched the purple ape, all of a sudden, he stood up. He was 6 foot tall. He had big blood-red curls of claws that were standing out, and he had eyes that were purple and yellow, and they were staring at me. And all of a sudden, I had to turn around and run away as fast as I could. And what I had heard them saying is, you touch
The purple ape. You touch the purple ape. You touch the purple ape.
So I started running as fast as I could. I kept hearing this.
You touch the purple ape. You touch the purple lake.
I started paddling as fast as I could. I got to the other end of the lake. I beached the canoe. I ran up the 28 steps, and all of a sudden I looked behind me, and there was this 8 foot tall purple ape.
Only one?
What? With
Only one?
Yeah, come on.
28 steps?
All of a sudden there was this 8 foot purple ape with big yellow and purple eyes, blood red claws, looking at me, swimming across the lake. And all of a sudden, I started
touched
running
the
up the
purple lip.
28 steps. I closed the door behind me, but I kept hearing it.
You touched the purple lip. You touched the purple lip.
And then I ran out of the house, and the purple ape was still following me. This 9-foot-tall purple ape with yellow and purple eyes, blood-red claws, was coming after me. I ran all the way down from Mount Peter, all the way to my home in Glenwood Drive. All the time I kept hearing them. You
touched the purple lip. You touched the purple lip.
I jumped into bed. I pulled the covers over my head. I thought that was it. I'm safe. But I kept hearing it.
You touched the purple lip. You touched the purple lip.
And then all of a sudden, that 10-foot-tall purple ape with yellow and purple eyes and blood-red claws, big white teeth, came bursting into my room. And he came over to me and he goes, "Tag, you're it."
Henry didn't like your story.
Clap, Eddie. Woo! Good job, Grandpa.
22 and